Welcome to Weight Loss Cliche Fridays, where I will be discussing what we often hear when attempting to lose some weight. Today's cliche of the week is real results without drugs or surgery. Is this condescending phrase supposed to make some kind of point, and is it effective when promoting weight loss? Good morning, friends. My name is Jessica. I am on the road to shedding 6% of body fat after losing approximately 25% of body fat already. I have changed my introduction to be more inclusive and for us together to reject weight expectations and the fad diet culture, as they do not serve us in sustained fat loss and health promotion. This clever phrase is a bad-handed way of perpetrating bias against people who seek medical treatment for obesity. It is typically directed at people struggling to lose weight, sadly, by people who already have lost weight. This is a false implication that people of character can deal with obesity on their own, while weak people cannot. Before I begin, please note that in this discussion, I will not be addressing specific medications or surgeries in terms of description and effectiveness. This discussion is for us to engage in compassionate and kind communications with each other when someone chooses to lose weight with medication or surgery, as any judgment make people exploring treatment options feel really bad. So back when I went to see my doctor and we discussed my pre-diabetics and high cholesterol, he advised me that he would be monitoring my A1C blood marker, the marker that determines diabetes, every 6 months. And that a reduced carb diet would help me lower my numbers. I was happy with this. However, had his recommendation included any type of medication, of course I would have seriously considered it. Now, the fact that I share this is that specific diabetic medications are being used for weight loss, which is appropriate when your doctor recommends it. It is in fact warranted, as some conditions require to have such recommendations. Plus, because the patient has chosen it is the right thing to do. Regardless, that is between their physician and the patient. Weight loss is a complex undertaking filled with hormonal imbalances, genetics, lifestyle, income, circumstances, and systemic lack of education about nutrition. Therefore, making comments about things we have no context about is just short-sighted. Additionally, in a global way, we are making it more and more difficult to move our bodies. I am certainly guilty of using my car to go to the nearby grocery store. I sit most of the day because the type of work I do. So casting stones should not be a thing. That brings me to gastric bypass and other surgeries. Certainly is a choice for some folks, especially ones that are required to lose weight in order to save their lives. These types of treatment options are never taken lightly. Therefore, suggesting that this is an easy way to get weight loss is not compassionate, nor is it informative, as any type of surgery is risky. On a personal note, being the subject of both scorn and judgment, I have learned that soul filling activities like kind words to your fellow human beings who are struggling just as you are is always beneficial to the self. The more kindness, compassion, and love you give, the more you have for yourself. When you appreciate what you see in the mirror and love it, you definitely see the same thing in others. What makes you beautiful and fragile makes everyone else look and be the same. I hope you enjoyed this chat. But before I go, I would like to say that the week after this one, I will be the week after this, next week, I'll be discussing calorie counting, supplements, and the last cliche before I take 2 weeks off to get my boys settled in school. I wish you health and happiness.